Alright, Shalom. Giving all praise to Abba Shem Yeshua. This is Burning and Quant from Minus and Quant 144. I'm just gonna get straight back into it. So like, yeah, this is just a little post of, it's America, innit? This is the times that we're in right now, you get me? Yeah, America seem to be marked for death. The Most High's gonna put that that hole in them. You know what I'm saying? But that's just a post that I was just looking up. The main lesson I'm going to get into today is the fact that Israelites will not be, as FOPE says, the all black Israelite thing, because even when I'm out there in Great Britain today, you can see that not every Israelite is going to look like this man here, okay? Dark skin and that mocha complexion, okay, which is a brilliant complexion, but the fact that we're being scattered throughout the whole earth, we're not gonna get our melanin and our pigment back until we're back ultimately in the kingdom. But until then, even still, we're not all gonna be dark skinned. We're still gonna have different complexions. Okay, probably won't be as light as this, but at the same time. But then even so, if we're mixed with other nations, but no other nation is going to be this complexion, okay? But at the same time, you're not going to have every Israelite that's going to come in that's dark skinned, okay? So my brother sent me this, just to show you. I'm going to play the video quickly and then get into it. So, yeah, there we go. See what I mean? When I was about 12 years old. So you can see that flavour and that spirit, only Jake can have that, you get me? So what, just because he looks like a Caucasian man, he's supposed to be an Edomite? Okay, and the fact that that Benjamin Jake, okay, it should be Benjamin, the fact that he had to turn around and look at him like, you know what I'm saying, and recognise that spirit, because you can see in the flesh, he doesn't look like an Israelite, but that spirit, you know what I'm saying, it's like, you ain't going to have an Edomite coming out with that kind of flow and that stance when it comes to music. It's not going to happen. Okay, that's why Jake had to reverence just by looking. You know what I'm saying? But I'll show you. See, you have to look at him. Okay? Nodding his head and that, man. He recognises that's a Jake. David Woodman.
And after that, I like reggae. I like Bob Marley. And I bought a few more of his albums. Then when he came over, I saw him in Crystal Palace. And ever since then, I've been hooked on reggae music. Then I went to Jamaica about 3 years ago, and since then it's sort of taken off.
Okay, so it's like but yeah, it's on repeat. Yeah. Okay, because we've been scattered throughout the whole earth, it's not going to be a thing where every Israelite is going to take on an aspect of I don't know, Samuel Jackson or freaking, what's his name? Not every Israelite's going to look like Denzel Washington and whatnot. Okay? So, let me get straight into this one. Go straight to Numbers 1 and 18. So it says, and they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names from 20 years old upwards and their poles. Okay? And that's only speaking of the Israelites. And Yahweh spoke, in Numbers chapter 1 verse 1, and Yahweh spoke unto Moses in the wilderness of Sinai, in the tabernacle of the congregation, on the first day of the second month, in the second year after they were come out of the land of Egypt. Okay, saying, take ye the sum of all the congregation of the children of Israel and their families by the house of their fathers, with the number of their names, every male by their poles. Okay, because it's through the male that your seed line comes through. Okay, let me get a quick precept. Just get a quick precept. Because this all black Israelite thing is it's gonna come to naught anyway. It's gonna show you that it's bullshit. Okay, because we're of every nation. The fact that we've mixed and we've been mixing with the other nations. Okay, even in the times when we was not supposed to. Okay, and Nehemiah had to. Obviously, he was furious at that fact. That's why we started losing our heritage. But not every Israelite is gonna look like an Israelite. Okay, let me go. That's in your book first. Tobit 5 and 12. In your book first. Tobit 5 and 8. So we can find that one. Here we go. Now, if you know the story when it comes to Tobit, when the angel came with him to guide him. It says here, then he said unto him in the handwriting, said unto him, seek thee a man which may go with thee while I yet live, and I will give him wages and go and receive the money. Therefore, when he went to seek a man, he found Raphael, that was an angel, okay, a messenger. But he knew not, because he didn't recognize that he was an angel, and he said unto him, canst thou go with me to wages? And knowest thou those places well? Like, obviously, are you familiar with that land or whatever? To whom the angel said, I'll go with thee, and I know the way well, for I have lodged with our brother Gabriel. Then Tobias said unto him, tarry for me till I tell my father. Okay, like, wait for me till obviously go tell my dad or whatever. Then he said unto him, go and wait not, tarry not. So he went in and said to his father, behold, I have found one which will go with me. Then he said, call him unto me, that I may know of what tribe he is, and whether he be a trusty man to go with thee. Okay. So he called him, and he came in, and they saluted one another. Then Tobit said unto him, brother, show me of what tribe and family thou art. Okay. Let's look up the word. Let's look up the word tribe. Let's look up the word tribe, see what it says. Okay, so that's Mate.
Strong's H 4294. Mate.
Okay.
Mate.
a branch, okay, a branch of a tribe, okay, an extended family, okay, a support of life, but it's mainly of your family, okay, what lineage, okay. So he didn't look at his color and think, because it doesn't tell you what complexion the guy was. He wasn't interested in that. He was looking at what where is it? What tribe or family, okay. Here we go. So call him unto me. This is what Tobit's father said. Call him unto me that I may know what tribe he is and whether he be a trusty man to go with thee. Okay, so he wasn't interested in what he looked like. Okay, so he called him, even though complexion is an indicator, but that's not what finalizes it. So he called him, and he came in, and they saluted one another. Then Tobit said unto him, Brother, show me of what tribe and family thou art. To whom he said, Dost thou seek for a tribe or family, or an hired man to go with thy son? Then Tobit said unto him, I would know, brother, thy kindred and name. Okay, so he wanted to know his kindred and his name, his lineage, where he came from. Then he said, I am Azarias, the son of Ananias the Great, and of thy brethren. Then Tobit said, Thou art welcome, brother. Be not now angry with me, because I have inquired to know thy tribe and thy family. Okay? For thou art my brother of an honest and good stock. For I know Ananias and Jonathan, sons of great Samias, okay, which are all Israelites, as we went together to Jerusalem to worship. Okay, so that's how you know there was Israelites. Okay, because it was only at the time Israelites that can worship. Okay, Yahweh Shinar Shai, and offered the firstborn and the tenth of the fruits, and they were not seduced with the error of our brethren, my brother, thou art of a good stock. Okay. And then we'll go to, where is it? There we go. Because my brother, he shared this to me. I've heard about this Quanaf guy, innit? Yeah, but when you look at the tribe chart, it don't make no sense. It has no, it's what's the word? Abraham Negro. The 1, 2. It doesn't have any, what's the word? He tries to put a scripture there, but that doesn't talk about them all being Negro. Okay, so that doctrine, the 12 tribes all Negro thing, is bullshit. It doesn't make no sense, and it can't make no sense. Okay, it can't be explained. It's basically like Esau's depiction of the 12 tribes. I'll show you. Because Esau has a list the same almost as Quanaf, which I found it one time. Let's see if I can find it again, Lord's will. Could we find it? But that's for another homophobic stupid. But that's for another what do you call it? It just shows that the word's actually getting out. And I'm saying the brother's there, but yeah, that's for another lesson. But still, the tribe chart, where is it? Because obviously Esau can't explain where the 12 tribes are, even though they will claim. Where is it? if I don't know what they've done with it. Yeah, they've I don't know where it's at now. I should have downloaded it, but oh, here we go. I think this is it here. Okay, even let me see if I can zoom in. Even Esau has a list, yeah. Him trying to depict what the Israelites actually are, which obviously they don't make no sense. It says here the tribes, the Israelite origins of Western peoples by Davidli. Okay, so this is Amalek's list of what is it? Them trying to explain where their 13th tribe descends, because they're trying to continue that lie that they're the actual Israelites when they're not. It says here proof as to where the lost 10 tribes went, who their descendants are today, and which tribe each specific national group belongs to. Okay, so this is the list that they've come up with, Esau's come up with. It says here Ephraim is supposed to be Great Britain, and Manasseh's USA, Reuben's France, Simeon, it just says scattered, Wales and Aya, Levi scattered with the Jews, what with the Judites. So what does that mean? It says Yehuda, Jews of Judah. So what, Levi was scattered with Judah. Issachar, Swiss and Finland's. Zebulun is the Netherlands. Gaz is Sweden. Asher is supposed to be Ireland. Benjamin just says with the Jews. Dan is the Danes and Celts. Naphtali is the Norwegians. But then Esau's pissed because, okay, what about the Australians? How do you explain the Australians, the Russians, okay, Icelandic people, oh yeah, there we go. No, that's Icelandic people. How do you explain all of them? So I'm saying, trying to explain the, or trying to say that the 12 tribes depict that they're all black or they're all one nation doesn't make no sense. They're obviously not, what is it, Edomites, that's a fact. That just goes to show you there that that's what Esau tries to put up to show you that, to try and prove that they're the Israelites, which they're not. Okay, this is the 12 tribes here, but it tells you in 49. Genesis 49. Oh shit. Genesis chapter 49 verse 1. I hope you can see that. I think, should I zoom in? Should be able to see it. It says here, Genesis chapter 49 verse 1. Okay. And Jacob called unto his sons and said, gather yourselves together. Okay, because Jacob had the 12 sons. That I may tell you that which shall befall you in these last days. Gather yourselves together and hear ye, sons of Jacob, and hearken unto Israel your father. Okay, because his name was changed to Israel after fighting with tussling with the angel. And it goes down. Okay, and explains the 12 tribes. Okay. And I'll pinpoint for Judah. Where is it? Okay, it says 49:8, Judah, thou art whom thy brethren shall praise. Okay, because Judah is the top league of the nation of Israel. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies. Thy father's children shall bow down before thee. Okay, and that's Esau. The Edomites shall bow down before us, before Judah first. Judah's a lion's whelp from the prey. My son, thou art gone up. He stooped down. He crouched as a lion, and as an old lion, who shall rouse him up? But he's being roused up now, and his truth is coming out. Okay. And the scepter shall not depart from Judah. Okay. Here we go, Genesis 4:19. The scepter shall not depart from Judah. Okay, let's look at it. Okay, the rod, staff, branch, offshoot, club, the scepter. Okay. You know, if you ever seen what a scepter looks like, let me just real quick. Okay, that's your staff, that's your power stick, okay? Like the king, he would have a scepter, he rules. Okay, so when it says the scepter shall not depart from what do you call it? From Judah, that means the head shall not depart from being the head of the nation. Okay? Even though we should all be kings and priests, okay, in the kingdom, okay? Judah's still going to be at the top spot. It starts with Yahushua, which is a Judah, and it goes down. Okay? So the scepter shall not depart. Okay? So also one last thing I'm going to bring out as well. Not many extracts and there we go. Okay, a man called Ryan Giggs, okay, which is a footballer. Okay, let me quickly chop this down. So this guy here, it's like I want to get back onto it, but this guy here is
Negroid descent, right? You can take it how you want to take it. We not accepting no healers up in there. I don't care anymore, man. Straight up, straight up.
Okay, he can't even break it down. He's saying a statement, but he can't. The scripture says prove all things.
Y'all should know how I feel by now about all the videos. How we feel. We're gonna do like Zephaniah 12:1 said, gather ourselves together, you know. And guess what? If Negroid descent, right? That's how it was at the Passover, man. So Negroid descent. People who don't like that, then don't come. No Spaniards.
Okay. So that's my movement, isn't it? Like, shout out to Army of Israel headquarters, get me. He's the guy that put this one together, but yeah. But yeah, you can check the video out. You can check the video out, because, you know, Kunaf is a joke, man, innit? And then say coming out of a doctrine, but you can't even explain it. But yeah. So then how would you explain this guy here then? Just because he doesn't look like an Israelite. Let's go. Where is it? Open a new tab. There we go. It's a footballer, yeah. A well-known footballer. There we go. We got Ryan Giggs' dad, yeah. Danny Wilson. Donald James Danny Wilson is a Welsh former rugby union and professional rugby league footballer who played in the 1970s to 1980s. A Wales respected representative standoff. He played as club rugby for Winners. Okay, so he's a rugby player. This is Ryan Giggs here. Okay. Ryan Giggs' father. Here's Ryan Giggs here. He looks at, you know, he can pass for an Edomite. Get rid of it. His complexion. Shit, it's taking me to some next. Anyway. He can pass for an Edomite because of his complexion, but I'm going to play some of this here. Hopefully it doesn't get chopped down in it, but for copyright infringement, but I'm going to try and play some of this here. Okay. This is a review of Ryan Giggs.
What an opportunity this is for Ryan Giggs, the 17-year-old.
Made goals, scored goals, entertained, for what do you want?
Are you complimented now by the comparison?
Yeah. They might be sent on the second round gigs, so if he keeps playing like this.
Okay.
Here's Giggs. What balance? Here's Giggs.
They might be sent on the second round gigs, so.
So that's Ryan Giggs on the here. On the right hand side, this is Ryan Giggs here. Okay. So he looks like an Edomite. He looks like a straight up Caucasian. Okay, but his granddad is from Sierra Leone. This is his father here. This is Ryan Giggs' father. Okay. See, that's Ryan Giggs' father there. There we go. Early years, Giggs was born. Cool. It says here Giggs is mixed race, but you can't be mixed race because we just read Numbers 1 and 18. You come from your pedigree, which is your father. Okay. It says here, who is Ryan Giggs' father? Ryan Giggs' grandfather, Sierra Leone. Okay. So you can see here. It's blocking the options now. Before when I clicked it, it was telling him where his dad was from and that, but now it's like. But his father's from his grandfather's from Sierra Leone. But you'd think he was a white because of what he looks like now, through obviously mixing. Okay. Not everyone's gonna be looking like Idris Elba. You get me? It's not gonna happen. Let me get Ryan Heritage. It says here, what nationality is Ryan Giggs? Maybe I can get that in there. What nationality is Ryan Giggs? Okay, let's click. It says Welsh. Okay, but it says mixed race. He said although he had to suffer being made to feel different in his youth. It says the 46-year-old's father, ex-rugby league player Danny Wilson, is black and his mother Lynn Giggs is white. There's no such thing as black and white. Okay, his father is obviously an Israelite. His mother, I can't, recount what her nationality she is, but the father is from Israelite nationality heritage. So, and he speaks about him being made to feel different because of his nationality. Okay, it says here, Ryan Giggs has opened up on how he was made to feel different as a child because of his mixed race heritage. Okay, so if he was an Edomite, even though he looks like one, he wouldn't have had to go through that. Okay, I'm going to continue this video here and just let it play on and then go from there.
Here's Giggs. What balance. What a run.
Okay.
Boy, he's a genius.
Giggs. Still Giggs. Incredible.
I don't think Ryan would have wanted to leave Francis United, first of all, and second, we would want to sell him anyway.
No, I'd always been.
Okay, this is Ryan Giggs here. Okay, but he looks like an Edomite. Okay, this is Paul Scholes. He could be an Edomite, but this guy looks like an Edomite, but he's not.
Happy at United, I'd always sign.
So what, does that mean that he won't make it into the kingdom because of how he looks? No.
4 or 5 year contracts, knowing that this.
See, unbelievable, man.
No.
He looks like a straight up Caucasian man. He mixes with blends in well with them, but he's not an Edomite. Okay, he's an Israelite.
Knowing that this is the place that I wanted to be.
So,
Who writes his scripts? The old master has produced a piece of absolute magic. It's the perfect way.
so you can see there.
For the perfect 10, Giggs has been there all the time for Manchester United. Ryan Giggs keeps up that amazing record. Class is permanent.
Okay, so he's an Israelite, man. He's an Israelite. He ain't no Edomite, man. Okay, let me get one more scripture and then I'm gonna close it out. I'm gonna get Isaiah 10 and 11. Because it shows you the fact that they're not spiritual. If you're carnal minded, if you're just looking at one person from the surface, and because this person's white and this person's whatever, you know what I'm saying? You got to go through the spirit. This is chapter 10 verse 11. When Yahushua comes back to here we go. Oh, must be 11 verse 10, so like here we go. And in that day, when Yahushua comes back to redeem us and the elect, not all the elect are going to look like, what do you call it? Like Idris Elba, man. Like, if you don't know who Idris Elba is. Okay, not every Israelite is going to look like Idris Elba, man. It's not going to happen. Okay? You're going to have man looking like what? Jim Carrey. As wicked as he is, he's an Israelite. Okay, Carrey is a Mexican surname, but he looks like an Edomite. Okay, look, that's an Edomite. That's an Israelite. But you can only tell through the spirit. Okay? But yeah, let me bring this last scripture out and close it out. It says that in that day there shall be a root of Jesse, which shall stand for an ensign of the people, and to it shall the Gentiles seek. Okay, that root of Jesse is the house of David through Judah on down, and his rest shall be glorious. Okay, and that's Yahushua which came back. Okay, so that's speaking of Yahushua when he was on the earth. Okay, which the Gentiles seek, and the Gentiles are not the heathen nations. Okay, it's the Israelite foreigners that were not brought up following the customs under the Roman period. Okay, so they lost their heritage. Okay, so that's what the Gentiles, like us today, are seeking for. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Most High Power shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Assyria and from Egypt. Okay, so this is coming soon. From Assyria and from Egypt and from Pathros and from Cush. Okay, so you're gonna have people, the Assyrians. Okay, so the Assyrians are those that are in that land today, which look like they're Arabs. Okay, this thing isn't even loading up quickly. Let's see now. Come on, man. Slovakia is just moving a bit slow. Oh, let me see. Let me open it with paint and see if it works. Should open up. I'll just give you a depiction of which nations are which, you get me? Okay. Yeah, like the Cushites. These are the Cushites here. Yeah, which are the actual Africans. Okay, but let me go back onto it quick. Okay. Remnant of people from which shall be left from Assyria, from Egypt, which are the Mizraimites, the Cushites, like Sudanese and Pathros and Cush, from Elam, which are the East Indians, Shinar, and from Hamath. Okay, so let me get it. Cush, Cushites, it says. Mizraim, the Egyptians. Okay, because you can pause this obviously after I upload this and look at it in detail. You get me? Ishmaelites. These are Ishmaelites. You got Israelites among Ishmael also. Okay. Elamites. It tells you from Elam. Okay. So like the cities, and those from Gudrat. Okay. You can have Israelites coming from Elam. Okay. Aramites. Ashur. Let's go back onto the scripture. Okay, so Pathros, Cush, Elam, Shinar, Hamath, and from the islands of the sea. Okay, and he shall set up an ensign for all the nations, and shall assemble all the outcasts of Israel, and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth. Okay, so say that the envy also of Ephraim shall depart, and the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off. Ephraim shall not envy Judah, and Judah shall not vex Ephraim. Okay, but the main thing is here, not every Israelite is going to look, okay, like, what is it? Like Kanye or whatever, okay? This is the northern tribe, this is the southern tribe here, okay? They are both Israelites. But yeah, I just wanted to get into that lesson, and hopefully it was edifying. There should be more videos coming up more soon as well, so yeah man, keep pushing man, shalom, till I can, us doing these works in truth and sincerity, and yeah, burning the Quran for minus the Quran for 4, and yeah, we're nearly out of it man, keep pushing, shalom.